Well, how's it going, everyone? It is really nice outside. It's been monsoon season. It's been a really lovely week when it comes to the weather. I'm quickly gonna go to the store, grab a few last minute items, and then I'm gonna tell you guys what's been going on this week and give you guys a little bit of an update on my game plan going forward. Alright guys, I just got home from the grocery store. The only things I got today were, I believe, some strawberries, blackberries, and raspberries. And then I got some, let's see here, we got some eggs for my girlfriend. Now, what I will say, these eggs right here, these are pasture raised, and I just learned recently that that means something completely different than free range and cage free. Because they have to have like at least 108 feet apart. They can eat worms, basically everything in the nature, and my girlfriend loves them. It's very surprising because the yolk is a lot darker than what you see in typical eggs. But anyway, she loves them, so I got them for her. Now, I know you guys kind of saw a montage at the beginning of this video. Basically, I've just been eating whatever I want this week, to be really honest. I really haven't been tracking anything. So, like if you look right here, got these Arizona Golden Caramel Corn Nuggets. I've also had some popcorn and other things here and there. Now, the main reason why I'm telling you these things is because the priorities that I set for myself this week was really about my business, and I kind of put my health second. And now, could you do both at the same time interchangeably? Absolutely. But for me personally, I'm kind of get more laser focused on one thing at a time. So when I was really focused on my health, I was kind of focusing only on my health and not really anything else. And then my work kind of became a downfall, and some of my weight gained back up. So I know for myself, I function really well on just lasering in on one thing. So great news, and I feel like I have to share it with you guys, is one of my great goals here was that I wanted to turn my notary job into a full-time job that basically created more free time for me to focus on my health and fitness and these videos, right? So if you look right here, I have 1, 2, 3 folders. I also need to make another one, and I'll have 4 notary jobs that I'm going to be doing on Monday. And I'm sharing this with you because I took a chance on myself to kind of do this type of thing where I'm basically my own boss. So I kind of reached out to a bunch of title companies because that's kind of where you can get your most money's worth out of this job. And I got some work with them. And one of the big things that blew my mind last night and today that I still can't get over is 1 day's worth of work doing this was equivalent to about 38 hours of my work at my day job. And that was a really big eye-opener for me. And I realized that I need to make myself the priority. And that's really why I buckled down and really pushed myself on this. Now, as I said, I haven't even told you guys yet. I weighed myself this morning and I was at 249. So I've even gained, 2 or 3 more pounds since the last time I weighed myself. So I'm getting really close back to that 270 mark where I started my weight loss journey, so we need to fix that pronto. So that's why I got a lot of these groceries, put them in the fridge. I'm really going back to really simple, clean eating. I've been getting my workout plans from my trainer, but to be honest, I haven't been consistent with going every single day. I have been saving the workouts so that maybe I can do them later on as well, but I need to hold myself accountable and get back on track. So, since it is the end of the week and I really haven't put too much in this video, I thought this would be a good time for me to create a game plan for myself. So, I need to figure out how to keep my food in order so that I don't make excuses to go out and eat. I need to make sure I'm setting myself a proper sleep schedule, so going to bed at a specific time, because I need to make sure I'm waking up early in the morning, because if I don't do my workouts in the morning, I will not get them done, because sometimes I get notary jobs at night, very last minute. And if I get those notary jobs, I will typically not work out, and I will usually pick something up to eat because it usually takes a while for me to cook a meal, or I don't have it prepped. What we need to do right now is create the food plan for the week. And it doesn't need to be anything crazy. I know sometimes people are like, you need to have a different type of food every single day. You don't. And what's worked for me before is I'll usually just make, chicken one evening on the grill. I'll make like 8 or 10 pieces of chicken, and I'll usually use those for lunches, sometimes even for dinner, because for me, I love a lot of chicken. My girlfriend, on the other hand, doesn't like a lot of chicken. She'll usually just have salmon, or sometimes turkey. Sometimes she'll just have vegetables. So it just kind of depends on the person, what works for you, what you can eat that doesn't feel like you're punishing yourself. Make foods that you like. Make them as healthy as you can. So let's write this down. All right, so apparently my last clip, I lost all my audio. So this is the next day, and I'm gonna wrap up this video with you guys. So I made my list. I kind of did an aerial shot of me kind of writing everything down. Now, this is what I try to do. I try to keep things as simple as possible. So on my list here, which you guys really can't see too much in detail, a lot of the meals I have here either incorporate chicken, ground beef, or turkey, because those are the 3 proteins I know that I typically enjoy, and I know I can usually flavor them sometimes in different ways to try to incorporate and make them taste a little bit better. Big thing that I mentioned to you guys before, if you're gonna start eating and having a game plan, only make foods you know you will eat. Now for me, when it comes to my lunch menu, usually what I'll do is my lunch menu actually comes off from dinner. So when I have, let's say, chicken, rice, and potatoes one night, that'll be my lunch the next day. If I have taco bowls Wednesday night, that means I'll have them for Thursday for lunch. You want to make it as easy as possible for yourself. So I'm just sharing with you what I'm going to be trying to go through and how I know that I'll succeed. I don't want to feel miserable eating my food. I want to enjoy it. I'm a foodie, so I want to make sure that all the food that I'm making, I really like. So I made this list. This is what I'm going to incorporate next week. And if, let's say, Tuesday I was supposed to make chicken, but I ended up making turkey, that's okay. I'm going to switch the days. It's not the end of the world. It's not a big deal. So that is how I'm going to be pushing myself going forward. And hopefully you guys learned a little bit on what I'm going to be doing here, and hopefully I can hold myself accountable. I want you to hold me accountable because I'm tired of these excuses. I'm already almost at 250 pounds. I'm almost 20 pounds away from my starting weight. That is absolutely embarrassing. It is not acceptable, and I'm not going to let myself get any farther. So we're going to start eating clean. My girlfriend is going to be going back to her pretty strict diet for her Hashimoto's. So with that one, it's really cutting out a lot of gluten, a lot of dairy, all these different things, and I think it's something that we need to do, and I'm really excited. I'm looking forward to it. I'm ready for the discipline. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this video, and you guys will tune in with me next week as we try to incorporate this list. I'll see you guys in next week's video.